door slide wide, the rhythm slips in, a clean little spark under my skin. A row of coats, a turning sign, a dozen places people go. I find a line inside the rush, a way to keep my breathing slow. The guitar cuts in silver strokes, the bass begins to spring. My shoes remember how to move before I name the thing. I am not chasing anyone, I am not falling behind. I only need a cleaner beat to rearrange my mind. Bright souls remember how to carry me through the noise and weather, through the crowded sea. I keep my shoulders easy, let the high note rise. Ooh, bright souls remember what the sleepy heart denies. A message waits, but I let it wait. A map folds crooked in my hand. The rhythm taps a quicker code that somehow helps me understand. I pass a wall of painted tiles, a vendor tying twine. The smallest details wake up first, then everything aligns. I am not chasing anyone, I am not falling behind. I only need a cleaner beat to rearrange my mind. Bright souls remember how to carry me through the noise and weather, through the crowded sea. I keep my shoulders easy, let the high note rise. Ooh, bright souls remember what the sleepy heart denies. Oh, a falsetto flash above the chord, a lighter step below. I do not need to force the day, I only let it go. Bright souls remember how to carry me through the noise and weather, through the crowded sea. I keep my shoulders easy, let the high note rise. Ooh, bright souls remember what the sleepy heart denies. The doors slide wide, the rhythm stays. My shoes keep time with the opening day. One breath in, the latch lets go. The floor has rhythm before I know. My hands are still a little slow, my thoughts are folded at the seam. The hallway hums a simple note and pulls me gently from a dream. A brass hit lifts the quiet air, and the bass line starts to lean. I do not need the whole day clear, just one small step between. The world is wide, but not all at once. I let the snare decide where the first beat comes. I take the first breath forward, let the second find the floor. Nothing heavy in my pocket, nothing knocking at the door. I can't start without an answer, I can't move before I know. I take the first breath forward and let the rhythm grow. my collar once, then let the little worry fade. A stranger hums a tune off key. The piano answers right. The day feels less like something sharp and more like something light. Oh, the world is wide, but not all at once. I let the snare decide where the first beat comes. Oh, I take the first breath forward, let the second find the floor. Nothing heavy in my pocket, nothing knocking at the door. I can't start without an answer. I can't move before I know. I take the first breath forward and let the rhythm grow. And not a promise, not a fire in my chest, just a little human motion, finding where it wants to rest. I take the first breath forward, let the second find the floor. Nothing heavy in my pocket, nothing knocking at the door. The day moves near. Ooh, the beat begins, and I am here. A dusty loop, a little room. The noise steps back and leaves too soon. The tabs are open, thoughts are thin. The chair remembers every hour. A tiny scratch beneath the keys turns down the room's power. The bass comes close like quiet hands. The snare speaks under breath. I close one worry, leave one open. Let the beat do the rest. Under the static, under the strain, a softer pattern learns my name. Dusty loop remedy, I turn it low and steadily. Not a cure and not a crown, just a way of coming down. When the mind gets crowded, when the words feel heavy, I find a little room inside. The dusty loop remedy. A shadow drifts across the wall. A message waits without reply. I let it wait a little more and do not ask myself why. The roads repeats a crooked smile. The vinyl breathes between. I feel the day release a notch from places left unseen. Under the static, under the strain, a softer pattern learns my name. Dusty loop remedy, turning low and steadily. Not a cure and not a crown, just a way of coming down. When the mind gets crowded, when the words feel heavy, I find a little room inside. A dusty loop remedy. No, 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 no. No grand escape, no sudden peace, just one small circle, teaching thought to ease. Dusty loop remedy, turning low and steadily. Not a cure and not a crown, just just a way of coming down when the mind gets crowded, when the words feel heavy. I find a little room inside a dusty loop remedy. A dusty loop, a dusty loop, a dusty loop. A little room. The noise steps back and leaves too soon. Not falling apart, not fully in place. I found a chair beside the stairs and sat for just a little time. The day was speaking many names, but none of them were mine. The piano placed a patient chord, the sax leaned soft and low. I felt the edges of myself begin to settle slow. We do not need to be finished, we do not need to be bright. Some things stay halfway and still make it through the night. Halfway held together, that is enough for now. A little loose around the edges, but still standing somehow. We can breathe inside the middle, we can leave the rest unknown. Halfway held together and not carrying it alone. My hands are tied from small demands, my words are fewer than before. But silence is not emptiness, it is a gently closing door. The upright bass keeps walking on, the brushes circle wide. I do not need to fix myself to sit here for a while. We do not need to be finished, we do not need to be bright. Some things stay halfway and still make it through the night. Halfway held together, that is enough for now. A little loose around the edges, but still standing somehow. We can breathe inside the middle, we can leave the rest unknown. Halfway held together and not carrying it alone. Your lower line can hold the floor, your higher note can open space. Whoa. Together, halfway, that is enough for now. A little loose around the edges, but still standing somehow. We can breathe inside the middle, we can leave the rest unknown. Halfway held together and not carrying it falling apart, not fully in place. Halfway is still a livable space. The last door clicks, the hallway fades, the evening waits with softer weight. My neck still holds the shape of effort. My hands still know the keys. A sentence from an earlier room keeps circling back to me. The sax comes in like cooler air. The brushes turn the ground. I leave the louder version there and walk without a sound. It does not leave in one breath, it does not vanish clean, but every step outside the pressure makes a little space between. Collar slowly loosened, one thought at a time. The pulse comes back from hiding, the shoulders lose the line. I do not call the day a triumph, I do not call it wrong. Collar slowly loosened, and I carry less alone. A vending machine hums patiently, a doorway washes blue. Someone laughs into a phone about a thing I never knew. I did some work that no one saw. I let one worry pass. The baseline rolls beneath my feet and makes the evening last. It does not leave in one breath, it does not vanish clean, but every step outside the pressure makes a little space between. Collars slowly loosened, one thought at a time. The pulse comes back from hiding, the shoulders lose the line. I do not call the day a triumph, I do not call it wrong. Collar slowly loosened, and I carry less along. A tired voice can still be steady, a quiet face can still be true. No one needs the full report of what I made it through. Collar slowly loosened, one thought at a time. The pulse comes back from hiding, the shoulders lose the line. I do not need a shining ending, I only need this song. Collar slowly loosened, and I carry less alone. The last door clicks, the ringing thins, the evening opens and lets me in. The path grows known, the keys feel near, a softer breath begins to clear. The doors behind me disappear, the cooler air becomes a friend. A bicycle moves through the hush, then turns around the bend. The sax is far but kind enough, the road sits close and warm. I leave a little of the day beside each passing door. Not every weight comes with me, not every thought can stay. Some of them fall quietly along the final way, almost home breathing, slow enough to feel every step returning to something plain and real. The day is not erased, but it loosens at the seam, almost home breathing, half awake inside a dream. A curtain shifts above the road, a kettle sings behind a wall. The world becomes a smaller thing, and I become less tall. I do not need a perfect room, only somewhere kind, a place where scattered pieces can settle out of line. Not every weight comes with me, not every thought can stay. Some of them fall quietly along the final way, almost home breathing, slow enough to feel every step returning to something plain and real. The day is not erased, but it loosens at the seam, almost home breathing, half awake inside a dream. Ooh, a thin high harmony floats over the chord. The last part of the journey does not ask for more, almost home breathing, slow enough to feel every step returning to something plain and real. The day is not erased, but it loosens at the seam, almost home breathing, half awake inside a dream. The path grows known, the sax grows thin. I reach the door and let the quiet in. Some hours opened, some closed too soon. I thought the day would balance out, but some things stayed uneven. One laugh arrived without a plan, one answer kept on leaving. The piano holds a patient chord. The brushes turn inside. I let the pieces stay as they are without asking them why. It does not need a lesson, it does not need a name. Some days stay human and finish all the same. Days stay human, a little wrong, a little right. Some parts heavy in the hand, some parts tender in the light. We do not need to smooth them over, we do not need a perfect view. Days stay human, and so do we too. I missed one chance to speak with care, then found another late. I carried more than I expected, then set down half the weight. The bass comes warm below the room, the pad is thin and wide. I do not need to call it failure just because it was not bright. It does not need a lesson, it does not need a name. Some days stay human and finish all the same. Days stay human, a little wrong, a little right. Some parts heavy in the hand, some parts tender in the light. We do not need to smooth them over, we do not need a perfect view. Days stay human, and so do we too. Keep what warmed you, believe what's done. Not everything completed, still the day was sung. Days stay human, a little wrong, a little right. Some parts heavy in the hand, some parts tender in the light. We do not need to smooth them over, we do not need a perfect view. Days stay human, and so do we too. Some hours open, some close too soon. We let them be human under the quiet room. The keys are down, the phone is still. My hands remember what the day required. I hold the cup a little tight, though nothing needs my grip. A muscle keeps its sole command long after I have quit. The bass goes low and tells the truth. The keys come warm and near. My fingers open one by one as if the night is here. Not all release is visible, not all relief is wise. Some of it begins in silence on the smallest side. Hands learn resting slowly, slowly, after holding more than they could show. Hands learn resting low and lonely, then the softer feeling starts to grow. I do not need to drop the whole weight, I do not need to know the why. Hands learn resting, and the room begins to sigh. A clean guitar replies once more, then leaves the space alone. I watch the steam above the sink unwrite the hours I have known. The day is not my enemy, it only stayed too long. I let it fold around the chord and disappear in song. Not all release is visible, not all relief is wide. Some of it begins in silence on the smallest side. Hands learn rested slowly, slowly, after holding more than they could show. Low and lonely, then the softer feeling starts to grow. I do not need to drop the whole weight, I do not need to know the why. Hands learn resting, and the room begins to sigh. The quiet had to arrive complete. Now I know it starts with fingers unfolding to the beat. Hands learn rest slowly, slowly, after holding more than they could show. Softer feeling starts to grow. I do not need to fix the whole day, I only let the evening try. Hands learn resting, and the room begins to sigh. The keys are down, the phone is still, my hands let go of what they held. The rush thins out, a chord comes through, a paper sky turns soft and blue. Flyer lifts against the curb and settles near my shoe. A bakery window clouds with heat, the glass reflects the view. The guitar moves in clean small waves, the rose replies below. I slow enough to see the air where I go. Nothing has changed completely, nothing has become new. Still the day opens wider when I let it come through. Blue paper skies above me, folded light in every line. Small things gather color when I give them time. Only passing over, now I notice where I stand. Blue paper skies above me, and the day feels close at hand. A folded map, a quiet dog, a ribbon tied to rain, a saxophone across the block dissolves and comes again. I carry fewer sharp ideas, I loosen one demand. The world does not get simpler, but it fits inside my hand. Nothing has changed completely, nothing has become new. Still the day opens wider when I let it come through. Blue paper skies above me, folded light in every line. Small things gather color when I give them time. where I stand. Blue paper skies above me, and the day feels close at hand. A thin falsetto over keys, a little lift, a little ease. The scene was never asking me to solve what I could see. Blue paper skies above me, folded light in every line. Small things gather color when I give them time. I was only passing over, now I notice where I stand. Blue paper skies above me, and the day